Hello everyone. Today we'll be reading the 5th chapter in the NCERT textbook in Geography for Class 10, Minerals and Energy Resources. We use different things in our daily life made from metal. Can you list a number of items used in your house made of metals? Where do these metals come from? You have studied that the Earth's crust is made up of different minerals embedded in the rocks. Various metals are extracted from these minerals after proper refinement. Minerals are an indispensable part of our lives. Almost everything we use, from a tiny pin to a towering building or a big ship, all are made from minerals. The railway lines and the tarmac paving of the roads, our implements and machinery too, are made from minerals. Cars, buses, trains, aeroplanes are manufactured from minerals and run on power resources derived from the earth. Even the food that we eat contains minerals. In all stages of development, human beings have used minerals for their livelihood, decoration, festivities, religious and ceremonial rites. A bright smile from toothpaste and minerals. Toothpaste cleans your teeth. Abrasive minerals like silica, limestone, aluminum oxide, and various phosphate minerals do the cleaning. Fluoride, which is used to reduce cavities, comes from a mineral fluoride. Most toothpastes are made white with titanium oxide, which comes from minerals called rutile, ilmenite, and anatase. The sparkle in some toothpastes come from mica. The toothbrush and tube containing the paste are made of plastics from petroleum. All living things need minerals. Life processes cannot occur without minerals. Although our mineral intake represents only about 0.3% of our total intake of nutrients, they are so potent and so important that without them, we would not be able to utilize the other 99.7% of foodstuffs. What is a mineral? Geologists define mineral as a homogeneous, naturally occurring substance with a definable internal structure. Minerals are found in varied forms in nature, ranging from the hardest diamond to the softest talc. Why are they so varied? You have already learned about rocks. Rocks are combinations of homogeneous substances called minerals. Some rocks, for instance, limestone, consists of a single mineral only, but majority of the rock consists of several minerals in varying proportions. Although over 2,000 minerals have been identified, only a few are abundantly found in most of the rocks. A particular mineral that will be formed from a certain combination of elements depends upon the physical and chemical conditions under which the material forms. This in turn results in a wide range of colors, hardness, crystal forms, luster, and density that a particular mineral possesses. Geologists use these properties to classify the minerals. Study of minerals by geographers and geologists. Geographers study minerals as part of the Earth's crust for a better understanding of landforms. The distribution of mineral resources and associated economic activities are of interest to geographers. A geologist, however, is interested in the formation of minerals, their age, and physical and chemical composition. Mode of occurrence of minerals. Where are these minerals found? Minerals are usually found in ores. The term ore is used to describe an accumulation of any mineral mixed with other elements. The mineral content of the ore must be in sufficient concentration to make its extraction commercially viable. The type of formation or structure in which they are found determines the relative ease with which mineral ores may be mined. This also determines the cost of extraction. It is, therefore, important for us to understand the main types of formations in which minerals occur. Minerals generally occur in these forms. 1. In igneous and metamorphic rocks, minerals may occur in the cracks, crevices, folds, or joins. The smaller occurrences are called veins, and the larger are called lodes. In most cases, they are formed when minerals in liquid or molten and gaseous forms are forced upward through cavities towards the Earth's surface. They cool and solidify as they rise. Major metallic minerals like tin, copper, zinc, and lead, etc. are obtained from veins and lodes. 2. In sedimentary rocks, a number of minerals occur in beds or layers. They have been formed as a result of deposition, accumulation, and concentration in horizontal strata. Coal and some forms of iron ore have been concentrated as a result of long periods under great heat and pressure. Another group of sedimentary minerals include gypsum, potash salt, and sodium salt. These are formed as a result of evaporation, especially in arid regions. Another mode of formation involves the decomposition of surface rocks and the removal of soluble constituents, leaving a residual mass of weathered material containing ores. Bauxite is formed in this way. 4. Certain minerals may occur as alluvial deposits in sands of valley floors and the base of hills. These deposits are called placer deposits and generally contain minerals which are not corroded by water. Gold, silver, tin, and platinum are most important among such minerals. 5. The ocean waters contain vast quantities of minerals, but most of these are too widely diffused to be of economic significance. However, common salt, magnesium, and bromine are largely derived from ocean waters. The ocean beds, too, are rich in manganese nodules. Rat hole mining. Do you know that most of the minerals in India are nationalized and the extraction is possible only after obtaining due permission from the government? But in most of the tribal areas of the northeast India, minerals are owned by individuals or communities. In Meghalaya, there are large deposits of coal, iron ore, limestone, and dolomite, etc. Coal mining in Jowai and Cherrapunji is done by family members in the form of a long, narrow tunnel known as rat hole mining. The National Green Tribunal has declared such activities illegal and recommended that these should be stopped forthwith. India is fortunate to have fairly rich and varied mineral resources. However, these are unevenly distributed. Broadly speaking, peninsular rocks contain most of the reserves of coal, metallic minerals, mica, and many other non-metallic minerals. Sedimentary rocks on the western and eastern flanks of the peninsula in Gujarat and Assam have most of the petroleum deposits. Rajasthan, with the rock systems of the peninsula, has reserves of many non-ferrous minerals. The vast alluvial plains of North India are almost devoid of economic minerals. These variations exist largely because of the differences in the geological structure, process, and time involved in the formation of minerals. Let us now study the distribution of a few major minerals in India. Always remember that the concentration of mineral in the ore, the ease of extraction, and closeness to the market play an important role in affecting the economic viability of a reserve. Thus, to meet the demand, a choice has to be made between a number of possible options. When this is done, a mineral deposit or reserve turns into a mine. Ferrous minerals. Ferrous minerals account for about 3/4 of the total value of the production of metallic minerals. They provide a strong base for the development of metallurgical industries. India exports substantial quantities of ferrous minerals after meeting her internal demands. Iron ore. Iron ore is the basic mineral and the backbone of industrial development. India is endowed with fairly abundant resources of iron ore. India is rich in good quality iron ores. Magnetite is the finest iron ore with a very high content of iron up to 70%. It has excellent magnetic qualities, especially valuable in the electrical industry. Hematite ore is the most important industrial iron ore in terms of the quantity used, but has a slightly lower iron content than magnetite, about 50 to 60%. In 2018 to 2019, almost entire production of iron ore, 97%, accrued from Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka and Jharkhand. The remaining production, 3%, was from other states. Do you know? Kudre in Kannada means horse. The highest peak in the Western Ghats of Karnataka resembles the face of a horse. The Bailadila hills look like the hump of an ox, and hence its name. The major iron ore belts in India are Odisha-Jharkhand belt. In Odisha, high-grade hematite ore is found in Badampahar mines in the Mayurbhanj and Kendujhar districts. In the adjoining Singhbhum district of Jharkhand, hematite iron ore is mined in Goa and Naomundi. Durg-Bastar-Chandrapur belt lies in Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. Very high-grade hematites are found in the famous Bailadila range of hills in the Bastar district of Chhattisgarh. The range of hills comprise of 14 deposits of super high-grade hematite iron ore. It has the best physical properties needed for steel making. Iron ore from these mines is exported to Japan and South Korea via Visakhapatnam port. Ballari, Chitradurga, Chikmagaluru, Tumakuru belt in Karnataka has large reserves of iron ore. The Kudremukh mines located in the Western Ghats of Karnataka are a 100% export unit. Kudremukh deposits are known to be one of the largest in the world. The ore is transported as slurry through a pipeline to a port near Mangaluru. Maharashtra-Goa belt includes the state of Goa and Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. Though the ores are not of very high quality, yet they are efficiently exploited. Iron ore is exported through Marmagao port. Manganese. Manganese is mainly used in the manufacturing of steel and ferromanganese alloy. Nearly 10 kg of manganese is required to manufacture 1 ton of steel. It is also used in manufacturing bleaching powder, insecticides and paints. Non-ferrous minerals. India's reserves and production of non-ferrous minerals is not very satisfactory. However, these minerals, which include copper, bauxite, lead, zinc, and gold, play a vital role in a number of metallurgical, engineering, and electrical industries. Let us study the distribution of copper and bauxite. Copper. India is critically deficient in the reserve and production of copper. Being malleable, ductile, and a good conductor, copper is mainly used in electrical cables, electronics, and chemical industries. The Balagat mines in Madhya Pradesh, Khetri mines in Rajasthan, and Singhbhum district of Jharkhand are leading producers of copper. Bauxite. Though several ores contain aluminium, it is from bauxite, a clay-like substance, that alumina and later aluminium is obtained. Bauxite deposits are formed by the decomposition of a wide variety of rocks rich in aluminium silicates. Aluminium is an important metal because it combines the strength of metals such as iron with extreme lightness and also with good conductivity and great malleability. India's bauxite deposits are mainly found in the Amarkantak Plateau, Michael Hills, and the plateau region of Bilaspur Katni. Odisha was the largest bauxite producing state in India in 2016 to 2017. Panchpatmali deposits in Koraput district are the most important bauxite deposits in the state. Interesting fact: after the discovery of aluminium, Emperor Napoleon III wore buttons and hooks on his clothes made of aluminium and served food to his more illustrious guests in aluminium utensils, and the less honorable ones were served in gold and silver utensils. 30 years after this incident, aluminium bowls were most common with the beggars in Paris. Non-metallic minerals. Mica is a mineral made up of a series of plates or leaves. It splits easily into thin sheets. These sheets can be so thin that 1,000 can be layered into a mica sheet of a few centimeters high. Mica can be clear, black, green, red-yellow, or brown. Due to its excellent dielectric strength, low power loss factor, insulating properties, and resistance to high voltage, mica is one of the most indispensable minerals used in electric and electronic industries. Mica deposits are found in the northern edge of the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Kodarma Gaya Hazaribagh belt of Jharkhand is the leading producer. In Rajasthan, the major mica producing area is around Ajmer. Nellore mica belt of Andhra Pradesh is also an important producer in the country. Rock minerals. Limestone is found in association with rocks composed of calcium carbonates or calcium and magnesium carbonates. It is found in sedimentary rocks of most geological formations. Limestone is the basic raw material for the cement industry and essential for smelting iron ore in the blast furnace. Stricter safety regulations and implementation of environmental laws are essential to prevent mining from becoming a killer industry. Hazards of mining. Have you ever wondered about the efforts the miners make in making life comfortable for you? What are the impacts of mining on the health of the miners and the environment? The dust and noxious fumes inhaled by miners make them vulnerable to pulmonary diseases. The risk of collapsing mine roofs, inundation, and fires in coal mines are a constant threat to miners. The water sources in the region get contaminated due to mining. Dumping of waste and slurry leads to degradation of land, soil, and increase in stream and river pollution. And that is the first half of the chapter. We will be reading the next part in the next video. Until then, stay tuned.